गौरतिहे गुरवे गौरचंद्राय राधिकायै तदालये कृष्णाय कृष्ण भक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो नमः। All glories to Sri Guru Gauranga and Radha Govinda Maharaj. Also my Gurudev Nitya Leela Pravishtam Vishnu Pasisham Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Goswami Maharaj. My Shiksha Guru Srila Nitya Leela Pravishtam Vishnu Pasisham Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj. And my dear Bandhu friend Sri Gour Govinda Maharaj. I am very happy to meet you again here. I think most of them among you have met me in Vrindavan at the time of Brajmandal Parikrama, and some of you met me in Navadvip at the time of Gaur festival. In the meantime, I want to tell you that the devotees of Bhubaneshwar invited me very honorably, and I could not deny. At first I did not want to go there, but they called such a way that I could not deny. I went there. In the ceremony of establishment of Pran Pratishtha of Gour Govinda Maharaj. Especially for this I went there. And I am happy that they invited me to establish by mantra and everything. Even 5 devotees among Brajanath and all, 3, 4, 5. Very good kirtan. Krishnadas was there, Shubhanand was there, Naveen Prabhu there, and so many. So, we personally did Pran Pratishtha, Havan, fire sacrifice, and everything. Governor came. He also listened to our speeches and became so happy. All devotees were happy. I glorified Swamiji, and in his line I glorified Gour Govinda Maharaj as a very strong preacher. I heard one of his cassettes about duplicity, hypocrisy, very strong. And I became so much pleased that I remembered him like a lion. He told that those who are taking tilak, big mala here, and so big chanting beads, and dancing in the streets of all world, in New York, in England, London, in Calcutta, in Bombay, Delhi, everywhere dancing. But if there is hypocrisy, then hypocrisy, duplicity, and all other things, even there is no Shraddha at all, what to tell of Bhakti? There is not a smell of Bhakti at all. His words are so strong, because I don't know so much English, but his voice also like roaring of lions. No fear at all, like Swamiji and my Gurudev. No fear at all. Nirvik. What is the meaning of nirvik?
Fearless, fearless, fearless.
Fearless. So soundly and strongly. In the when governor was there and big audience were there, I also spoke like so. His all qualities, and also I told that in ISKCON, in the line of Rupa Goswami, in the line of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, in the line of Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, Ji Goswami and others, and Bhakti Vinod Thakur, especially in Prabhupada Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur, and especially in the branch of Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj. He is only in line. Perhaps all others are not following strongly Swamiji and that line. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came only to give something which never has been given before. What he has given in his before life, past life. After that, Ramchandra, Nrsimhadev, himself Krishna, anyone has not given. None of all, any Acharya, Nimba Ditya, Vishnu Swami, Ramanuj, Madhva, Vallabha, and others have not given these things. Even the elders in Ramanujacharya line, they are not given all these things. What Chaitanya Mahaprabhu did, they have given bhakti. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has given bhakti rasa, and especially of bhaktis of Srimati Radharani Palyadasi. Only he has given to Anarchit Charing Kirat Parniya Avatirna Kalau Samarapayittam Munna Tajjal Rasam Swabhakti Siyam Harihapurat Sundara Dut Kadamba Sandipita Sadharidayaka. He has not given, he has not come to give only Vaidhi Bhakti. He has not come to give Vaikuntha Bhakti, the service of Vaikuntha, even not of Dwarka, not of Mathura, even in Braja, not of Dasya, Sakha, Vatsalya. He has come to give a very special thing. Rupa Goswami has explained what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has given us. So, we are called Rupanuga. What is Rupanuga? If anyone denies that, don't tell Rupanuga and Rupanuga, no? Then who is he? I think that he has cheated himself and cheating others, not giving anything. Only mixture of karma and jnana. Even not that. They are doing offense in the fits of our acharyas. Or any acharya has not have come to give bhakti, only Vaidhi bhakti. They have all come to give Rupanuga. Divyasya Srimati Radhika. Tabai vasmi najivami tvaya bina iti vigyaya radhe pangna. So, for beginner, we will give what is given in Bhakti Swami Sindhu for beginners. But that bhakti, Vaidhi bhakti is not Vaidhi bhakti told by Ramanuj, Madhva, Vishnu Swami, Nimbadi. That Vaidhi bhakti in Bhakti Swami Sindhu and Chaitanya Chaitamrita, also they denote their aim and object to give entrance in Rasa Bhakti, Raganuga Bhakti, Rupanuga Bhakti, not only for Vaidhi Bhakti. Those who will read Chaitanya Chaitamrita, those who will read Bhakti Swami Sindhu, or any book of our Goswami, even of Srila Bhakti Vinod Thakur and Srila Prabhupada. Even explanations by Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj. You'll be definite to know that all are in the line of Rupanubhava. So that Vaidhi Bhakti is not like Vaidhi Bhakti like others, special. They are special qualities. So Gour Govinda Maharaj was in that line. In his articles and his magazine, 2 magazines I saw, and I have conversation with him. So I know that he was a very bold person in the line of Swamiji, and he gave the same thought as Srila Bhakti Vinod Thakur, Rupa Goswami, Raghunath Goswami, and all. What Swamiji has given in his books, he has given the same thing. And he had to come in, he has to be, so many persons, all ISKCON leaders, they protested it, that you should not preach like this, but he never stopped. He was fearless and doing all these things. So, I told so many things. I told there one thing, that those who are telling that first our offenses or unearths should go away and then bhakti will come, they are telling against bhakti. All Shastra and Rupa Goswami and Bhakti Acharya and all others are telling that a person who is attached, detached or in any condition, sthane sthita tanvang manobhi satang prasangam vidya samvidau bhavant hit karana rasayana kata. So, ज्ञाने प्रयासम उद्भाष्यन मंत एव जीवंति सन्मुखरितांग भवदीय वार्ताम स्थाने स्थिता तन्वांग मनोभि प्रायशो अजित जीतो अभित्रैलोक. Any person he is householder, renounce order, not anything, out of caste and creed, that should be there. Like Ajamil was a very wretched person, Valmiki was like that, Jagai Madhai was that, but Nityananda Prabhu gave Jagai Madhai in the same condition where he was. You know, Jagai Madhai, Ajamil, 4 attendants of Vishnu came and gave in the same way, same stage where he was. So any wretched person, characterless person, covered with so many unearths, but if he has a little shraddha, he is qualified to enter in bhakti. And he can chant name, he can have bhakti, and by bhakti all unearths will go great way. Without the help of bhakti, if bhakti is not coming, unearths will never go by any way. Unearths will go only by chanting name, by hearing Harikatha, by good association. I know that Gour Govinda Maharaj has so much emphasis on association, good and qualified association. I think this is the best way to give up all kinds of unearths. By that, bhakti will come, and in what proportion it will come? Unearths, they are bound to go. Otherwise, they will never go in lakhs and lakhs births. All were clapping to hear all these things. But some were so sad. When my speech was stopped, then after that they called a meeting in the presidency of Swarup Damodar Maharaj. And they asked Sachinandan and all others, has Narayan Maharaj told which Siddhant or out of Siddhant? He told boldly that what he has told Each letter is okay. We satisfy, or Guru Maharaj used to tell like this in Shastra. All acharyas had told like this. So if bhakti is not coming, we cannot, by our endeavor, we cannot give up all on earth. Only if bhakti is coming, and then unearth are going. Otherwise not. So, Gour Govinda was so bold person, and he was fearless person in the line of Swamiji. I know that you are in his line. Don't be derailed from this thing. Preach his wordings in the line of our Gour Govinda Maharaj, in the line of Swami Maharaj, in the line of Rupanuga Vaishnava. If you are going to be Rupanuga, you will have to know who is Rupa Goswami. What is his mode? What is his siddhant? And then we can enter. I think that I have a problem, and that problem is that from some days, by cold, a problem of hearing has come. I could not hear you. If anyone can come and speak here, then I will. But gradually it is going on. So I think that in a day or two or three, it may be going. So I think that I should take Vishram now. In evening, there should be a class, and there we can tell more things. I have come to obey Swamiji. He told me that I have given some seeds here and there. So you should try to nourish our Acharya in the discipline line of Rupa Goswami up to Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Gurudev and Swamiji. They gave me some water that he has planted some seeds here and there in England, here in America, in all over countries of world. I came only to obey him with some water. Last year I came and get some Harikatha to them. Now I am coming, I am seeing that the seeds are sprouted. Some leaves are also coming, very little. Now they are so green. And those who were green, they became more with leaves, green leaves. I think that again, by association, we must go up. I know that bhakti is like a river with current. If there is no current, there is no river. This river is dead river. So there must be some current. But if anyone is stopped, and what he was 20 years before, and now he is in the same stage, only distributing books, sometimes thinking that whether I should marry or not, I should return my home or not, or give up this line or not. They are not happy. Then there is no current. That's very current. So we should try to develop our Krishna consciousness. How we can? By good association. By developed association. If there is no association like this, more advanced than myself, for each person or ourselves, he has no realization something. He has not served Guru and Vaishnava. Then our bhakti cannot go up. So what I have gained from my good association of almost all the advanced devotees of Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur, like Pujyapad Siddhar Maharaj, like Pujyapad Shauti Maharaj, my Gurudev, Madhav Maharaj, Jajaur Maharaj, Van Maharaj, Siddhanti Maharaj,
Bharati Maharaj,
huh?
Bharati Maharaj,
Bharati Maharaj,
Vaikhanas Maharaj,
all,
Giri
almost all,
Maharaj,
very powerful.
Hanu
all.
Maharaj.
उनके सामने मैं in their
In front of them,
in front, I am
little boy.
very little like dust. Their feet dust. I am not able to be their feet. How powerful they were. So I have served them, and also I have served them their siddhants. So I want to give you all. Wherever I went in the world, in Australia, New Zealand, Australia, Singapore,
Indonesia,
Bali,
Malaysia,
and in other countries, all were so happy and inspired to hear this. And that is why in Bezer, in New Brajbhumi, in America, they are
California.
managing very big, what?
Mahotsav.
Festival. Mahotsav, Harikatha Mahotsav. I think that about 1,000 devotees from all over the world may come there. Big camps and big lecture halls for preparation, Mahaprasadam, everything is going to be arranged there. So everywhere they are calling me, in South America, also Argentina, Mexico and all places, especially in South Africa, they are also. So it depends on the mercy of Krishna and Guru Varga. So I'm finishing by speaking, and we may give something in evening class. So I'm begging what?
Excuse myself.
Excuse me that I am not hearing and actually replying or telling anything.
Raghunath Bhattaprabhu is telling that you came this year also with water, that you have to come every year with water. Otherwise, everyone
No, never.
But you have to come every year with this water.
Krishna and Swamiji has sent me for this. Gaur Praman. I was thinking of you that.
Where has he gone?
And one person, where is Ram?
Ram Vijay.
Ram
Vijay.
Eh?
Rays of harmony.
Rays of Harmonist has been
Solid.
done, and the copy you will have,
Soon.
and
Also books.
my English books, some
Bhakti Tattva Vivek.
Bhakti Tattva Vivek,
We brought here.
and my Gita in Hindi is completed of Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur,
Jaiva Dharma.
and now it is translated in English. Very soon it will come. Jaiva Dharma he is doing, and very soon first part will come. And thus I am saying that Krishna is so merciful that we are going to devour so many books, publications also. It will be very helpful for you, and it will be for addition to Swamiji's books.